Hey everybody, it's K-Break91 here. I'm just gonna go do a little catfish and chub fishing. So, on the angler, if it's gonna work today. It may take a minute. See, now it's showing I'm live. Okay. Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. I'll get up here. Okie doke. Alright, I'm gonna change the time to morning. So I'm gonna try to go for chub and bullhead catfish. Because I don't have either on Darth's top 5 chart or leaderboard. You will see. You will see. Where did it just spawn me? I wonder why I did that. Tactical Farmer. I know who that is. I'm not trying to get in your spot, dude, but this is where I catch them. Let's see. Put a frog on, I guess. Size 6 frog. Or do I need a 7? I don't even know if I have a 7 with me. I do. So I'll do that. Then I will do a 6 hot dog. I probably won't bottom fish, but just in case. I saw R. Lewis, are you in the chat? I saw you just joined the server that I'm in. Alright. Okay, hey buddy. Yeah, I'm just going for bullhead and, well, right now, obviously I'm using a frog. I'm not going to catch a bullhead that way, but I'm going to cast a couple times with this frog, see if I can get a chub. Trying to get on a few more fish on the top leaderboards. This is that spot, by the way, R. Lewis, that I was saying that, I catch all the chub at. I've got a video that's saved on my PlayStation where I caught 3 diamonds back to back. You can only upload 3 minutes worth of footage from the PlayStation app. So I was only able to have a video of 2 of the minute. I need to figure out how I can get that video, full length. There probably won't be a lot of people. I've never streamed at this time of day. I know there are people that go to church, and like that's going on right now. I do not. Oh, really? Yeah, man, I mean, I may have to be here for a little while, but usually I will catch. Well, I mean, I've caught both quite a bit, bullhead and chub. I wish there was a bobber you could put on that was slower flowing. There's something already, I couldn't tell what it is. That'd be something, wouldn't it? First guy. Good morning, everybody. Or afternoon, almost. Is this a chub? No, I think it's a brown trout. Yeah, brown trout. Is that the African bobber? Let's see. Like, does that one flow? What about this one, R. Lewis? The one from Africa. How does it do? That's all I've got with me, so I'm gonna try that real quick. Cigar in the lakes because it still moves slightly. Oh, okay. It is, okay. Yeah, I've never played around with that, honestly. Okay, I'll just go with that one if it's slower. Tactical Farmer, I'm pretty sure he is a Twitch streamer. The guy that's next to us. Could be wrong, but I feel like I've heard that name before. Let's see how the size 6 hook performs, and if it doesn't catch anything, I guess I'll switch to a bronze hook. And I've caught them all hours of the day, the chub. I've never... Yeah, okay, that's where I've seen him then. In fact, I think he bought me a membership to the Pooch Pack, but I don't watch Twitch much. I'm more of a YouTube fan. You can do more with Twitch. I mean, it's like a lot more, but... Like how Darth does the make him wear a wig thing and all that stuff. You can do all that with Twitch. YouTube's kind of vanilla when it comes to some things. I wish you could catch bullhead with a frog, because that's all I would run right here. By the way, I've caught most of them, R. Lewis. The chub I've caught up of either hot dogs or twitching a frog. That's been my 2 best methods, and I've got a bunch of them. Let me see. I'll tell you how many diamonds of them I've got. It's not like an obscene amount, but it's quite a few. I've got 29. And I probably missed 1 or 2 and forgot to put it on my list. But yeah, I show 29 diamond chub. Yeah, it's either you're catching bullhead or you're catching chub. It seems like you never get a variety. Here comes something. Is that another brown trout? Probably. That does flow a heck of a lot slower, though. That's nice. And as far as I know, you cannot catch a diamond brown trout here. I mean, I've fished this spot a lot, and I've never caught one, so that's not saying it's impossible. I found out just a couple days ago that you could catch asp, or not asp, but Arctic char on Burbot Lake. I'd fished the crap out of that lake and never caught a ton of gold Arctic char there, but I never have landed a diamond at that pond or lake. Chub and bullhead will eat it. Yeah, I may, if I'm not getting anything, and welcome in, Torok. If I'm not getting anything, I'll probably switch it up. I've done really well with hot dogs here, though. I've caught a crap ton of diamond catfish and chub here with hot dogs. Let's see how it plays out. I hope I don't keep catching brown trout. Which liver won't catch brown trout, so that's a good point, Torok. That probably, I would say the salmon don't bite liver either. Now there's what we're after. Yeah, I'm going to try that, Torok. That's a good idea, actually. Because I really don't want to catch a bunch of brown trout. I'm going to see if Atlantic salmon, I know they don't, but yeah, so liver's definitely going to be a better option. If I'm not wanting to catch the rest of them. It's got to be, yeah, see, that's the only issue. You got to put a gold-only hook on. That's probably why I ended up going with hot dogs. We'll see what happens. Try it for a minute. No, I just got started, Tap. No, nothing much, really. Hey, Ben, welcome in. We're fishing for chub and catfish on Norway today. On 5 liver, okay. Alright, I've got it on, so. I don't know if you guys know John Peach or not, but John Peach is like, he's probably caught 100 diamond bullhead catfish. He doesn't fish for them here, though. He fishes for them down here. He'll fish for them, and then he fishes for them through here. I've just done really well at this spot. I switched up Fishin KPD recently to go. Oh, so so is the Diamond Arctic Char in Burbot Lake, is that a new thing, I guess? Because I've seen a couple in the past few days posted from Burbot Lake, and I've never, back when I was fishing for eyed all the time and brown trout, I'd only catch golds. I never would catch diamonds. Yeah, I really want to be catching fish, so I'm probably gonna switch it here in a minute, because with it being gold only, I mean, sometimes I get lucky and catch gold after gold, but it can be slow. There's something good. If that's a chub, that's a good one. Yeah, this might be a diamond chub. No, it's not. Not gold. I'll take it though. They've always been there, but not in the end they are now. Never got a dime by the tree until recently. Okay. Yeah, and that's where I usually fish if I'm on Burbot Lake. Right up near that tree where the little creek or river runs into it. I've caught I probably caught 30 brown trout there, and I've caught at least 20 eyed there by that little tree on Bourbon Lake. So how is everyone? Other than back pain, I'm doing good. I think I said it the other night, but I slipped in a ditch when I was weed eating and pulled my lower back out. Oh, okay. Or will say, yeah, I haven't fished it since the last update. Oh, you're making salt water for fish, like your pet fish tap. Speaking of salt water, though, I hope that they add a map on here that. I mean, I know technically this has salt water on it, but I'd like a map that's got a lot more saltwater fishing. I think everybody would. To drink. You're so full of crap, Tap. Drinking salt water. You go ahead, let me know how that is for your reef tank. Yeah, you have to send me some pictures once you get it all set up. Or if it's already set up, send me some pictures. What was that fish you used to have that was like super aggressive? The one that I fed when you were away. Was it a cichlid maybe? I remember it though. It was ready. It was ready to eat anytime you walked by the tank. Oh, yeah, okay. You sure? I thought it was. I know you had an Oscar, but I don't remember that being the one that I'm thinking of. I thought it was an African cichlid or something like. I'm probably way off in what I'm saying, but that's been a long time ago. It seems like yesterday, but that has been a long time ago. The Texas cichlid. I'm thinking it was some kind of cichlid tap, the one that I'm thinking of, but like I say, I could be wrong. I'm not a. I've learned more about fish playing this game than I knew before, for sure. When are you getting this, Tap? We definitely need to fish together if you get it. Or you may already have it, I don't know. Either way, we need to hook up and play it together sometime. I'm gonna let things warm up a bit, and I'm gonna toss a frog for just a little bit. See if I can get the chub spawns rolling. Who caught a diamond? Oh, Lewis, you rascal. That's a big one too, man. Isn't it? That's big, I think. Yeah, you just got the number one, R. Lewis. Because the biggest one on Dart's list right now is 8.81. So you just got another number one spot. Oh, me. The legend continues. 8.82. That's huge, Lewis. That's huge. You're welcome, Lewis. You're welcome. Not really. Coming over here stealing my diamond chub. That's what I'm trying to do, is get on the list, and you just topped it. Capped off the list. Oh, that's cool though. Is that, you might want to look at the record, man. I don't know. That might be, yeah, I can do that real quick. I'm curious though, because that is big. Where are you at, buddy? Yeah, you just tied the record. The record's 8.82. You need to see if you beat it in length. Because the current record right now, Lewis, is 8.82 pounds or 4.0 kg. The length is 71.71 centimeters. Yeah, you need to make sure you screenshot that, because you may have just set the record. Yeah, go look at the Discord, and if you can, try to convert your screenshot to metric, if you know how to do that. Yeah, congratulations, buddy. Even if it's not the record, you just did very well, so congratulations. We may have seen a record set on screen. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat. I needed one that big a couple weeks ago in Spiders competition. I think the biggest one during that whole competition was like 8.7 something, so you would have won that too. Love it, love it, love it. I wish they would add a toggle switch or an accessibility feature where you can toggle twitching on and toggle jigging on. Because you do it for a long time, little thumb gets tired. Especially when you play as much as I do. I feel like I live on this game. You just need to change your name, R. Lewis, to The Legend or something in that, close to that. Oh, me. Here comes something. Look like a pike. No, it's not a pike. It might be a gold. Yep, gold. I'll take it. Oh. I'll do this for a little bit, and then I'll switch over to either liver or hot dog and try to get some bullhead catfish going. See what happens. Here comes a little chub. They said, I think I was watching Scarecrow or somebody one day, and they were talking about how you used to be able to catch the channel catfish off of frogs when the game first released, like on PC. I didn't start playing till console launch, so uh, float fishing and bottom fishing only. I feel like they should add a I've caught off of little fake grub worms. I've caught catfish off of them in real life. Like a beetle spin, if you've ever heard of that. I remember catching like a 10-pound catfish, channel cat on. There comes something after it. That was probably just a silver chub. Slow it down. Come on, dude, come back. I guess here I'll throw out real quick because it may have been a gold. It probably wasn't, but I'm gonna go ahead and just downsize the hook and go back to this for now. I'll catch brown trout, but it'll be okay. We'll be okay. Wonder when they're gonna have a holiday event on here again. I'm surprised we didn't have one for St. Patrick's Day or Easter or something. Hey, Vigilante, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. We're just fishing for chub and bullhead catfish. The R. Lewis just caught one that tied the community record, and we're seeing, but he may have beat the community record, so that's pretty awesome. An 8.82 pounder. That's a really big chub. Oh, okay. Sorry, Crash. Oh, really, R. Lewis? That sucks. It was close, though. And that looks like a big chub right there. Is that not him right there? Or is that a brown trout? It's probably a brown trout. And that's a salmon. Hurry up and buy it. I don't want to catch you. Yeah, that's what I thought. I couldn't see it very well. You caught anything good lately, Crash? Oh, happy birthday, R. Lewis. Happy birthday. Uh, yeah, you were close. Tap. Yeah, me too. Oh, they're fighting over it. How many years young are you, R. Lewis? European bullhead. Here, let me read that real quick. European. Or bingo on all the maps. Well, you're close, buddy. You're really close. I do have bingo on all the maps. It definitely took a while. Golden Ridge to me was the hardest. All right, Garth. We got Garth Brooks in here now. Much too young to feel this dang old. The way my back is right now, I feel old. Can't imagine what I really am. I'd say things hurt even worse. Well, I'm... Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, come on, fish. I wonder how Darth's trip's going. Think they rented a cabin out or something, have a weekend. Did you ever find out what concert he was going to, R. Lewis? I never did ask him. No, who's Kennedy? That. Oh, sweet Crash. I love the Rocky Mountain elk. That's in my top 5 favorite animals on that game for sure. I'm sure it was a country singer, R. Lewis, but like I said, I know he went and saw Clint Black a couple months back, but yeah. Yeah, I was disappointed that they made the tar the new great one. I would have loved to have seen an elk or a mule deer. I'm sure we'll still see it eventually. It's way too requested. Okay, so let me read more. And earlier, where'd you go? Where were you when they got Kennedy? Oh, I follow what you're saying now. I wasn't even a thought yet when that happened. R. Lewis is over there catching chub. I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna switch sides. I've caught them all the way around this island, though. I've fished the whole thing. This is the north part, like we're on now, is my favorite spot here. Anybody that wonders where we're on Norway, on this little island. I know you can catch diamond bullhead and diamond chub here. I'm not sure about anything else, but I've seen a lot of grayling, and I've caught gold grayling here, but I've never seen a diamond right here. Got another one. What are you fishing with, R. Lewis? A silver chub. That might be a gold. That could be a brown trout, actually. Yeah. I need to pay attention to the fins. You can tell that I think the chub doesn't have a little fin towards the back. Oh, and tap. Can you keep you ever heard of the Kerper fish? I was just curious if you'd ever seen somebody keep a Kerper in a fish tank. I've never seen one at a aquarium. I know I'd never heard of the Kerper species at all until this game released Africa. But on here they've got a yellow Kerper or canary Kerper, and then they've got a red breast Kerper and then blue Kerper. On cheese, okay. You're catching them pretty quick. Never heard of them. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I looked up the red breast carper the other day. It looks pretty cool. It's kind of got like tiger stripes on it, sorta. See, there's a grayling right there. Like I say, I've caught golds, but I've never caught a. This is gonna be another brown trout, I think. Looks like a brown trout anyway. Yep. So that last update, our list, did they change diamond locations like all across all the maps, or have you noticed? I mean, obviously that Arctic char, that's new. Came with permits if you live there. They're not freshwater fish trade. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I say, I'd never heard of them. I mean, I've been to quite a few aquariums, and I've never seen any Kerper, and I'd never heard of Kerper before. And then again, I'd never heard of a lot of the fish, especially on Africa. I'd never heard of a, well, African sharp-tooth catfish. I'd never heard of that. Any of the Kerpers and Labeos. I'd never heard of a Labeo either. So, of course, I'm not a fish expert, so I probably don't know a whole lot of them. Sometimes members of the player council. Yeah, R. Lewis. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, in a way, the less I know, the more I enjoy. That's a big grayling in front of me. Uh, the less I know, the better. Somewhat. Wouldn't want to know everything, because if I knew exactly where to go for every fish, I think it would take away from it somewhat. But gold, I don't have any issues catching golds. I do want to see if I can catch that grayling real quick though, because it did look big. It's probably not diamond, but it's worth a shot. There he is. Looks like a gold. There he goes. It may not be though. It may just be a silver. I don't know. It looks pretty good size. Okay, good. I got the gray one. Yeah, at least I wasn't wrong. also about the release of the wells next week, supposedly. I would say that that's definitely coming soon. I'm just surprised that that's coming out before the African legendaries. Like, I figured that would have been the #1 priority, but I guess not. Really, you got any idea what's going to be backfilled on Spain? Like, any ideas? Spain could definitely use more fish. Got all kinds of fish coming for it. This is probably a salmon. It looked like a salmon anyway. Yeah. You can always tell it's a salmon because they start doing that swirling around or whatever. So is it only going to be the Wills or Lewis, or are they going to throw some more in there maybe? I feel like they'll release new gear when they release the Wells, if they're as big as they are in real life. I mean, yeah, everybody was surprised. Nathan, everybody was thinking that it was going to be on Spain upon release, but they didn't. I think the big reason is because we don't have the gear to catch it, so they probably had to not only create the fish, but then come up with a new rod and reel setup and line size and all that stuff. Yeah, which that makes sense because everybody's going to go nuts for the Wells catfish when it shows up. It should be the biggest fish in the game. Should be bigger than Sidewinder. That's what I was wondering too. Well, we pick up Sidewinder for a picture, but it's going to be pound fish right now. We cast it about halfway. I had more fish coming for it earlier. It might be too close. Yeah, they're supposedly huge. Not as big as a Mekong catfish, but still big. I'm surprised flathead aren't on here. You get another diamond? Or you think it's a diamond? Let's see. Harlow, you gotta be kidding me. You got another diamond chub. Well, congratulations, buddy. That's cool. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I may switch to gold only here in a little bit. I'm just trying to. What size hook are you using, Arlos? I mean, you were catching bronze earlier, I think, so. Probably, what, a 7? Yeah, are they. Is a blue catfish bigger than a flathead? Because I've seen some huge blue catfish in person. My mom's ex-boyfriend years and years ago caught a 90-pounder blue catfish, and well, it was bigger than I was at the time. I was in like the 3rd grade or something like that. You're size 8, okay. There's something. I think it's a chub. I gotcha. I've seen some 40-pound flathead caught in front of me before. I've personally never caught a flathead. I've caught blue catfish and channel, obviously. Been stabbed by a channel catfish too. One of the barbs. It's when me and my wife first started dating. We went fishing at my dad's farm pond, and I had like 10 on a stringer. I was trying to be Superman and pick them all up at one time and throw them into the water trough thing we had, and I ended up not being able to lift it like I thought I could, and I slammed the catfish into the side of my knee, and one of them stabbed me. It bled for like, God, I mean, it has an anticoagulant in it. It's got venom or whatever inside of the barbs, and it bled for a good hour, probably, something like that, before it finally quit. Yeah, it definitely burns. Man, I'm nailing the golds. Hadn't caught a single, well, none of us have. I haven't seen anybody pull a catfish in yet. Unless you have, R. Lewis, and I missed it. What'd you say, Tab? Oh, 97-pound flathead, that would be enormous. I wonder what the state record in Kentucky is for it. That's juvenile. Oh, you caught a third one? I guess I missed the third diamond. Well, congratulations, you're doing a heck of a lot better than me. 51.6 Torok, okay. I'll pay attention here in a second. I get talking and then I forget to look at the temperature, to be honest with you. Oh, it is. The record's 97 pounds in Kentucky. That's huge. Oh, you did. Okay. Well, that happens to me sometimes, but it's not happening today, I guess, so far. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry I missed that. Oh, alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna fix a cup of coffee. Oh, 123 pounds is the world record. That's crazy. What's the record on Blue Cat, Tab? Oh, just bear with me, guys. I'm fixing a cup of coffee, and the secure rig takes a little bit sometimes. Alright, I'm on my way back. Okay, let me see what she said. Oh. Blue is 143 pounds. Yeah, I thought blue catfish were bigger, but that's huge. Like, really, really huge. I'm surprised blue cats aren't on this game either. They should be where Golden Ridge Reserve is. I mean, they should have blue catfish up there, but maybe they don't. Northwest. Well, since we're doing this, what's the record on channel catfish? I'm gonna say it's in the 40s max. So they're not as big of a fish for sure. Let's see. There we go. That looks like a chub, kinda. I need to put a lighter setup inside of my bag. Really, I like them to fight a little bit. Pulling them in with this power nexus is nothing to it. We'll switch back over to here. Well, at least YouTube's working today. I don't know, y'all. A lot of you weren't here yesterday, but basically the stream kept killing itself. I play on PlayStation, and I don't know what was going on, but it died like 2 or 3 times. It's pretty aggravating when you get people in there that are watching you, and then it dies out. I asked Chopper 2-in-1 because he streams from PlayStation, and he said that it had happened to him a couple of times. So I'm not sure what caused it. I'm thinking we had like a blip in our internet connection or something, but oh, come on. I've caught a lot of them up there where that little rock is out in the water. I've caught them closer to there before. Diamond chub. Yeah, Audrey's in there singing Let It Go at the top of her lungs. Oh, okay. Well, see, like if you're streaming from a computer, though, I feel like it actually just slows down. On PlayStation, I was reading if there's any kind of connection error at all, it'll just automatically kill the stream, which is, kind of, I don't know, just aggravating. Well, I would check the temperature if I'd ever catch another fish. And you said 51.6 for catfish, so I mean, I know I've caught them this time of day before. What time is it? 12. Well, we know we're in the right temperature range for chub because our Lewis keeps catching diamonds. It's a brown trout, I bet you anything. Another good sized grayling in front of me. Now this is a salmon, I think. Yeah, you can tell there it's doing its little twirl. Yeah, I look up, see what the Kentucky state record for channel catfish is, Pat. I'm just curious. I'm gonna say it's in the 40-pound range. I used to pay attention to all the, I fished all the time though, I used to pay attention to all the records. I've never caught a largemouth bass big enough to even think about being a record, but I think the biggest one I've ever caught was 7.5 pounds, which was huge. Yeah, I was thinking 40 pounds, yeah. That was my guess. 33, yeah. So yeah, I overshot it. I knew they didn't get nearly as big as the other catfish do in real life. Well, while you're at it, do one more. Look up largemouth bass, Kentucky state record. I'm going to say it's probably 13 pounds. It's my guess. Which would be a monster. Have you slowed down too, R. Lewis? It seems like it's just slowed down a lot. I said 13 pounds for the largemouth is my guess. $14.59. Wow, that's crazy. That's huge. For Kentucky anyway, that's big anywhere, really, but Kentucky, that's like a once in a lifetime thing right there, 14 pounds. It's crazy. I've caught some really, really big black crappie before, like that were closer to a record than any other fish I've ever caught. When did you say you were coming up? The world record's 22.4 pounds. Yeah, that's probably looks like, what's it called? Goldstein, all fat and weird looking. A 22-pound largemouth. That's wild. Next month you're going to be up here. I don't know, holler at me. I'll bring the family out and we can go eat somewhere or something. Alright, I'm getting tired of not catching anything, so I'm gonna go back to twitching a frog. That bass was in Georgia. See, I would have guessed Florida. But Georgia's close anyway. Alabama's got some really big ones too, from what I've heard. Yeah, Texas. Oh, everything's bigger in Texas, you know. That's what they say anyway. That's what they say. Well, Ben's catching fish. That is you, right, Ben, the glory. I'm trying to remember everybody's different names. There's a lot of you, it's hard to remember them all. Got Torok. You catching anything, Torok? Yeah, somebody told me, too, that to fish off of that little rock hill thing you're on. I've heard that's a good spot if you're bank fishing anyway. Just started. Good luck. Okay, that's what I thought so, Ben. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't wrong in saying that. Thought about playing the hunter later today, but I don't know. I really need to try to get a fallow great one. I should be somewhat close. I mean, I've killed thousands of them, and I've got my grind pretty ironed out for them, so just a matter of time. I haven't really truly played the hunter in a year though. Not really. I played it last weekend for a little bit. Killed a diamond mule deer, but that was the first time in basically a year that I'd played it. I needed a break from it. Another brown trout in front of me, looks like. I think I'm gonna back my boat up just a touch so I can get in that little cove. Alright, just because I'm gonna try to find liver in that little cove and see what happens. I've caught a bunch of bullhead catfish right there in that little cove in the past. Is that a brown? I'm trying to see that fish right there. Is that a chub? I don't know. I want to find out though because that looks big. And of course I've scared it away. That's cute. Well, so much for that. I really think that may have been a chub though, for real. I didn't mean to throw it right on top of its head. I goofed up. Maybe he'll come back. I don't know. I'm gonna see if you can catch a grayling here, Diamond. I don't think so, but of course, the way they've changed stuff recently, who knows? It might be. Grayling, where are you at here? South of this island, you can catch one. It shows on the thing. You can catch a diamond grayling through here. So I don't know if we're too far from there or not. Alright, well that fish isn't coming back right now apparently. That was my bad. I didn't mean to land on top of him. Did not mean to. Oh well. Oh yeah. Did you? I don't know if you answered me earlier or not. Tap, do you already have the game or are you waiting to get it? Waiting. Okay. It'll probably end up going on sale before too long. EW puts their games on sale pretty often. I can't believe the new map's gonna release 20% off. That's pretty crazy on the Hunter. I had enough PlayStation Rewards points to get get a $20 gift card, so I already have the money for it once it comes out. Already on the PlayStation, so that's June 18th. That's soon. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. Or Lewis, you said you're not really a fan of the Hunter, right? I feel like you said that. Is that the Chub? Is he back? Alright, this time we're not gonna hit him in the head. We're gonna... I think that's it. It may not be. It could be a brown trout. I couldn't tell if I could see the little fin or not. Yeah, that's Ben. Congratulations, Ben. Got a diamond. Well, I'm glad y'all are catching diamonds. I really am. Oh, that's a brown trout. Alright, I've got to do something different. I'm not catching anything. That's your first diamond, Chub? Good deal. How far are you from having all the diamonds on this map? Long way, yeah. I get it. Until I really started trying, I didn't have a lot of fish, but once I made my mind up that I wanted to get bingo on all the maps, I got through it all pretty quick. Besides Golden Ridge. Golden Ridge was tough. Between the bluegill, the sauger, and the mountain whitefish, I had a heck of a time. What was the hardest fish on the game for you, R. Lewis? Mine was mountain whitefish on the entire game. I thought that was another gold for a minute. Come on, come on, come on. Old Ben with another bronze. I may need to switch to a 7 hook, but I thought I'd try silver only. Alright. Bluegill was a tough one. See, I ended up, the first redbreast carper that I caught was really hard to get, and then I started going to those little fish ponds. My first one was from Dino Pond, but then I started fishing those little fish ponds that are all stacked together. And I caught 3 in a pretty short amount of time. But that first one, I mean, I caught, I'd say almost 200 fish before I finally got a diamond. Yeah, same thing with me, Arliss. The first bluegill was really tough. And then I started going to Arrowhead Lake, and I mean, I've caught a couple since then, and they didn't take me long at all, but that first one took forever. That first one I caught was huge, too. It was 2.18 pounds. And that was before I knew about Dart's top 5 thing, and I didn't have the screenshots I needed to be able to enter it. Yeah, I've caught a couple canary carper in those fish ponds, and then a couple of redbreast, but it took a long time though. Like I was there for quite a while before I started getting anything good. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's going slow for me here for some reason. Usually I do really well here. Not today, apparently. It's gonna be another silver chub, I think. Yeah, I think everybody's got a few fish that have given them a hard time. Fish, and there's some people that talk about catching hundreds of them without catching a diamond. At the end of the day, it's all RNG. You just fish and hope for the best. Something. $47.2 degrees. So yeah, we're not getting the temperatures we need for. Not that I could catch a catfish on a frog anyway, but I'm gonna pull up Darth's chart real quick. So chub is 46 to 49. So I'm good on that. And then you were saying, come on, bullhead catfish, like you said, it's 51.6 to 52. So really, you can't catch the diamond chub and diamond catfish at the same time, which I find kind of odd, really. Because I've caught them close together before. I guess I just was in a transitional period of temperature. I haven't cast it behind me at all. I guess I could try it out there to see if there's anything. So we're up to 4 diamonds so far. So R. Lewis has got 3. One of them that tied the community record. Well, basically tied it. And then Den's got him a 6 point something pounder. And I have none. Where's that at, Arliss? Yeah, if you would have caught that fish a month ago, you would have probably been the record holder for a little while anyway. North of us. Yeah, I'll look at the map once I get this reeled in. Yeah, yeah. Oh well, I guess. You could still do it. Is it right here? Is that what you're talking about? Those two islands? Oh my. I'll wait for it to pop back up. I was looking at the map at the time. Is that you? Okay, so it is south of those islands up there. Oh, sweet. No, Ben got a second diamond. That one's a pound bigger, too. Yeah, congratulations, buddy. Okay, yeah. So that puts you guys at 5 diamond chub together. That's pretty good for one stream, 5 diamonds. I mean, I know they're not mine, but I got to witness them anyway. Oh, tactical farmers fishing again. Oh, this is the best, yeah. Well, I'm glad it's working out. In fact, I'm pretty sure, I'll tell you in a second for sure, but I'm pretty sure chub is the most caught diamond that I have. Yep, it is. I've got 29 total diamond chub, and the next fish down from there is 25 cutthroat trout, as far as diamonds go. I've still got quite a few fish that I've only caught one diamond of. I'll try here for a little bit longer, then I may actually go up there and try that spot you just talked about, Arliss, just to try something new. Might as well. Okay, you're good, Arliss. Like, yeah. Baby pike. I think that was another brown trout in front of me, but I'm just gonna do this just in case it's not. Tactical farmer. He may be streaming right now, actually, on Twitch. You gotta vacuum yourself. Brown trout, of course. Or is that a chub? That's not the fish I wanted. Why did you do that? Yeah, I didn't. I don't want you right now. I want that big fish that was just biting. Because that. I didn't see the little extra fin. That may have been a chub. If it was big. Hurry up and bite. Any day now. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. But, oh well. There's another fish lurking over there. Oh, we finally caught a catfish. Obviously, it was the wrong temperature, but salmon. Yep. That'd be nice if that was a chub. That would be a monster. But it's a salmon. Yep, there he does his twirl. Yep. Every time. Every time, every time. There's somebody walking. Is that you, Torok? Oh, yep. You just got another diamond? Oh, R. Lewis, yeah, you did. Wow, you're rocking it. That's awesome, though. You know, it's funny, you were just talking about chub the other day and how you was wanting to catch some. Well, now you are. And number one on our top 5 on top of that. So, cool deal. What's it gonna be? Looks like a chub. Silver. You still using cheese, R. Lewis? And what about you, Ben? What are you using? Let's see what my biggest chub is. I know you've got mine beat for sure, but 8.74 is my biggest of that. I'm gonna look at the bullhead too here in a second. It's all been 8 cheese. Well, maybe I need to go to cheese. I don't think it's going to change anything for me, but it's worth a shot. And you're using 8 hot dog. So y'all are both on size 8 hooks. There's a catfish. That looks big. Now, how did that happen? I mean, that is awesome, but how did that happen? The temperature was nowhere near that. See, there, you just don't ever know. It's so hard to predict. I mean, because that's just proof. We were looking at the temperatures on those chub, and we weren't even close to having catfish temperatures. But there we go. I'll take it. At least I got a diamond. The question mark king is here. Yeah, this is weird though, right? I mean, what caught that? Because that was, I don't know, very odd. Can we go back to back? Probably not, Lewis. Alright, while I'm reeling that in, I want to see what my biggest bullhead is. 7.71. A lot bigger than the one I just caught. Yeah, what happened? Oh gosh. We can find a new server, Lewis, if you want to, Ben, Torok. This question mark guy just decided to roll up and stand right with. Yeah, gotta tell you one thing I am gonna do right now is block him so I don't ever have to deal with him again, hopefully. Yeah, that's some people. Yeah, right. I don't get it. Don't get it. It's even worse if they know you're streaming. They'll try to come up, and I haven't had it happen to me, but I've seen it happen to other people. They want their little 5 seconds of fame, and they'll come stand right in front of you. And he's never gonna know as much as you do, Lewis. He's not gonna make any friends doing that for sure. Not gonna make any friends. Somebody, where's Lantern at? I wonder. Somebody named Lantern just caught a diamond grayling. Yeah, I don't know. Got 2 going for it. I need to cast right back out there again, I guess. Little chub. He's still parked right in front of you, isn't he? He saw you catching all them chub, that's why he's here. That's a big chub you've got on the line right now, Arliss. Did you get that one in already? Yeah, see, I knew it was good size. It's gold, but... Now what's he gonna do? You gotta be kidding me. Now he's gonna go bother Torok. Stand right in front of him. It's probably some little kid. Oh well. He's out of your way now, Arliss. Arliss, you caught another gold. Wow. You're really lighting them up. Actually, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I think I'm about to go up to that spot. Lewis, Ben, if y'all want to come with me, it's up to you. I think I'm gonna go try south of those little islands and see what I can come up with. Is there a boat ramp? Yeah, there's a boat ramp. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go to the north. You may have to point me in the right direction, Lewis. Do I need to be like here or closer to the islands or where? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put on, try the 8Gs for a change. So is this, I mean, is this where we need to be, right here, or do we need to move somewhere else? So I don't know, I've never fished here before. Got a bite anyway. What is it, a brown trout? Yep. If it wasn't so boring, I would be jigging for burbot, but you talk about slow fishing. I'm in a contest or a tournament, whatever, that you've got to catch burbot on either, well, any of the jigging, worm, grub, tube, and shad. I've caught 2 diamonds in the past couple days doing it, but it's really slow. If you guys get next to me, you can fish towards the shore, hit both little coves. Okay. See where you're at. I don't want to be right on top of you. This boat's not wanting to handle very well. I'll get there eventually. Okay. I had a couple of chub from the right side too. Okay. Well, we're catching fish, so 2 fish going after him. Right where I just casted's where they've been showing up. Oh, at the evening. We shouldn't be too far from the evening. Look at the time. Time is it? Yeah, so we're close to that. Or technically, I guess we're in the evening time. Okay, good deal. Maybe we'll get something. I mean, you were doing very well down there. Hopefully you do here too. We'll try over here just because. Give it just a minute and then see. I'd like to catch something that gets on the record thing, but if I don't, oh well. I'm gonna look and see what you gotta have for the catfish, how big it's gotta be to be on the top 5. I can navigate Discord anyway. Alright. Alrighty, bullhead catfish. You've gotta have bigger than 7.81 pounds to get on the top 5. And the biggest on the top 5 for bullhead catfish is 7.93, and that spider has that. While we're at it, let's see what the record is for both of these. We know 8.82 is the record for the chub, but I don't know what the catfish is. I'm looking now. We've got to have 7.93 or better to tie or beat the bullhead catfish. So, does Spider have that? No. He's got it matched, but they're close to having it matched. Close, close, close. Do you feel like going out to eat tonight? I think we can. I don't really know. I mean, steak always sounds good, but I wish there was more places to eat seafood in Louisville. Arlo says, where are we going? I don't know yet, really. Like I say, steak sounds good. We tried to go to Longhorn the other day, but there was a big windstorm here and they were out of power, so they weren't open when we tried to go. It wasn't the other day, a couple weeks ago, whatever. You knew what I meant. Yeah, I don't know. Just be thinking about it. I'm open to anything. What time is it? It's 1:30. So if we're gonna go, I'd like to go around 3 or 3:30. Probably 3:30. You said, let me read that on this. Where you can now. Oh, okay. Diamond brown trout and grayling are below the waterfall. Yeah, I need a grayling or a bigger grayling, I should say. I think I've got a brown trout on the top 5. In fact, I may have the biggest brown trout on the top 5. I'm gonna look. Because I was in a competition for brown trout one weekend and I caught a ton of them from Burbot Pond. Yes, I had the biggest brown trout at 37.02 pounds. And then, let's look at the grayling. Grayling, you've got to have 6.26 or bigger to get on the list. Are you on that list? That's one you don't have, R. Lewis. I figured you had been on there, but... Yeah. I mean, that's huge, though, yeah. I caught... I don't even remember how many. I can tell you, though. In that competition, I caught 17 brown trout. Because prior to that competition, I only had one diamond, and I caught 17 on it. Or deering. Oh Lord, here comes question mark again. He just wants friends. And parking right inside of you. My goodness, I don't get it. Tell you what, this keeps up and we'll go. That's a big chub. I think it's a chub. Could have been a brown trout, but it looked, I don't know. Not sure what it was. About to find out though. I think it's a brown trout. Yeah, of course. What is he doing? Yeah, no kidding, Ben. That's that same guy. Well, at least he didn't park literally on top of you. I thought that's what he was going to do. Yeah, if it gets on your nerves, guys, just say something. We'll go to another server. It won't bother me. He would be fine. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing on our list. Like I say, he's probably a little kid. Or at least I hope. That's what it is. I know I've had some aggravate the crap out of me before. Get like stand right on top of you, you can see their eyeballs. Yeah, I know our Lewis human. You're on a roll. I'd hate to mess it up. Yeah, for sure. I agree. What's your biggest salmon, or Lewis? Mine's pretty good size. Pretty sure. Yeah, 62.59. Yeah, I've had them do the whatever the dance that you can do. I've had them do that right in front of me before. And everywhere you walk, they follow you and keep doing it. It's a gold chub, R. Lewis. Salmon, believe it or not, was actually a pretty tough diamond for me. 63.5. Didn't get a screenshot. Was that would have been the record, would it not? 63.51. That sounds huge. That might be a diamond chub, guys. Straight up. I think this is a diamond. Really do. Yep. There we go. Diamond chub. I'll take it. Let me wait to get my screenshot here once all the stuff on the screen disappears. I screenshot every diamond. I don't know why, but I do. Yeah, that's good enough. Sweet. So yeah, this spot does pay off. I believed you anyway, Arliss. I really did. I figured you wouldn't steer us in the wrong direction. Thanks, Amy. Appreciate it. R. Lewis has caught, what, 4 diamonds? Ben's caught 2. Or maybe he's caught 3. Either way, it's been a good session. And then I caught a diamond bullhead at the island south of here. So all in all, we're close to 10 diamonds between us. Here's where we're at, Amy, just if you were curious. We were down here. But R. Lewis said this was a new spot or a good spot. The bullhead right there. Is that a diamond? Oh man, I thought it was. I really did. Huh. Yep, I thought that was a diamond, for sure. It was close. Close, close, close. But no cigar. Where'd you get it at? I've only got 1 diamond grayling. But I haven't really fished for them either, though. Besides the first diamond, I was trying to catch it, but then I haven't really fished for them since. Well, the 8 cheese is working out pretty well. I think Dad's a Psycho was gonna jump in, but he's got ball games this weekend with his grandkids and stuff, so hopefully we can get him on one day this next week. Let's see what said. I couldn't read it on the screen. Yeah, okay. So you discovered that spot, and I got almost done grading in that Upper Falls area on the center lake. Okay. So, let's see. I'm gonna see where you're talking about real quick. Like up in here, I guess, what you're talking about. Through there somewhere. Got a brown trout there. I'd like to catch some more diamond salmon, really. Me and Dad and Barry went fishing for them a couple weeks ago, and Dad caught a diamond, but I just haven't had much luck with the salmon for whatever reason. And I've caught a ton of them. Caught them at 6 or 7, 800, I don't know. And I've only got 1 or 2 diamonds. Even with the temperatures being right, I still have had a little bit of trouble with them, I guess. Look like a decent fish that was swimming next to our Lewis. It was probably a brown trout. Yeah, that's what our Lewis was saying earlier. I may actually do that. I'd like to get another grayling diamond. Hey Chopper, welcome buddy. How are you? We're on Norway fishing. Well, targeted species anyway are chub and bullhead, and we've caught diamonds of both in this session. Our Lewis has caught 4 or 5. And yeah, I did fall asleep last night with the controller setting on me, pretty sure. Yeah, I'll have to try that out then. I'd like to have a bigger one for sure. That's really good, Chopper, because I tell you, lake trout are not that easy to get anymore. Not compared to the way they used to be, at least in my opinion. Did you catch them, well, I probably know where you caught them. I can't really describe it. But congratulations. What was the biggest one you caught, Chopper? Okay, by the buoy. Yeah, I know what you're talking about then. Were you jigging or bottom fishing? Or something else? 46.6. That's big, isn't it? Oh, okay. Well, the biggest one on darts, top 5 for a lake trout is 50.58. For some reason, I thought that was bigger. The one you caught sounded big. Jigging and a spinner. I've had most luck. Most of my diamond lake trout have come from bottom fishing with corn or artificial corn. Do you have this map, Chopper? We're on Norway, but here's where we're at if you did have it and we're curious. On the far right there. We were down here earlier. That's where we caught a bunch of chub diamonds, and I caught 1 bullhead catfish diamond. Your biggest is 49.96. That's big, though. Do you have all the maps, Chopper? You do? Okay. Oh, that's good. Means if we ever want to fish, we can go wherever. Okay. Which you can join, actually. If you don't own the maps and you have a friend that owns the map, you can join on them and get on the map, which is nice. I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Man, I'm catching on fire now. He's not big, but heck yeah. Well, good spot, R. Lewis, good spot. Figured when I stream, I may want to try fish other places. Yeah, it really has. Thank you, sir. Thank you. This has been a good stream. Been a lot of diamonds. That puts me at 3. R. Lewis, you've got what, 5? 4 or 5? Ben's got 2 or 3. Good time. Yep, the legend. He is the legend, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You've got 2, Ben? Okay, well, hey. That's still a lot for a short amount of time. Try this middle cove out. Yeah, and this is it. If y'all don't know him, that's Chopper 2-in-1. He's got a growing channel. He streams the hunter and the angler. Good stuff too. He's really good at editing videos if you want to check him out. He's got a really good whitetail grind going on. He's killed what, 6 or 7 great one whitetail, something like that. A lot more than me. Yep, he's got good content though. You need to check him out if you haven't already. Well, Chopper, the stream hasn't died today. Like it did yesterday 2 or 3 times. It was aggravating. I know I sent you that earlier, but man, I was just worried, really, more than anything. I thought it's just gonna be the way it is. I'm gonna keep killing streams. Oh, that's a good size fish, I think. Maybe not. I'm using 55-pound line, so it's kind of hard to gauge it. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't wrong. It's a good fish. Guys, I'm gonna go till 2 o'clock my time. That's 12 minutes. Then we'll start getting ready because we're gonna pick us a place out to go out and eat. I'm not sure where yet, but everybody's gonna have to get cleaned up and whatnot, so appreciate everybody being here. It's been fun. It's been a productive session for sure. A lot of diamonds. Oh, I guarantee it, Chopper. that stinks. That's one thing, man, that I'm glad. It would have been hard to stream the Angler for a little bit because it was crashing a lot for a little while. And those of you that don't know about PlayStation streaming, if the game dies, the stream dies. So, yeah, game crashes are not your friend if you're streaming on PlayStation. I wish that they would have it where you could just straight stream everything you did on PlayStation so that didn't happen, but I don't make the rules. Nice to see one more diamond before we end it. Hoping Ben gets him one. Try back here. Let's see what we got. Probably a silver chub, that's my guess. And I was right. Silver chub. Tell you what, it's the last few minutes, so I'm gonna do this. Listen to Torok and do the 5 liver. I think it's Torok's the one that said that. See if we can catch anything off of a gold only hook. I don't know. Have you caught a lot of Euro perch, or Lewis? Here's where I know it's a little off topic, but anyway, right here, man, I've caught like 15 diamond Euro. Right here, I was in another competition, and that's where. Oh, awesome chop! Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. But crankbait for the Euro perches, I've caught a bunch at that little dock. I know some people really struggle with the European perch, but my first one, look at there, R. Lewis with a diamond bullhead. You got the good size one too. Congratulations. Well, there's that last diamond that I was talking about. Well, here's something. Could it be? Oh. This might be. Probably not, but. He right in with a diamond. That's a gold. Cast back out there, see what happens. I'm gonna cast a little closer. So that puts you at 5, Ben at 2, you at 3. We need one more for an even 10. If y'all don't mind, if y'all are watching right now, hit that like button for me. That way I boost my viewability a little more. I know I forget to hit the like button when I'm watching streams all the time, so it's just a friendly reminder. If you don't mind, I would appreciate it. And if you are new here and you haven't been in the chat, welcome, and consider subscribing if you like this kind of stuff. Appreciate everyone being here for sure. Let me see what she said, Chop. It was too long of a message for the PlayStation to handle. Oh, maybe I'll go for more later. Yeah, I mean, that'd make for a good stream if you get into them and you're really catching them, for sure. If I'm back home, I'll go fish with you for a little while. I could use a bigger lake trout, sure. I don't have one big enough for Darth's top 5. Yeah, it has been, hadn't it been? I'm glad you had some success, for sure. We got a guaranteed gold, I guess, unless it's a brown trout. Probably another gold chub. Yep. Gold chub. See you, Chopper. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. We'll catch you later. We'll try to catch one more fish. We'll see. She listens to that song over and over. She loves it. Do it 5,000 times. Yeah, she ought to know it by heart. I think she does, but so I'm considering getting the PlayStation camera. That way everybody can see my ugly butt. But see how it goes. I don't know if it'll work out here, how well it'll work. I just have to try it, see if it does good. I've never had a PlayStation camera before, so I don't really know anything about it. I know it will blank out the background, which is nice. Because Chopper, that was just in here, he's got one, and the only thing you can see is him. You can't see anything else. I wish you could dual stream on PlayStation, but because I would have Twitch going too, just to try to gain some followers on there. But I haven't had much luck with Twitch, though, to be honest with you. I mean, I've streamed it a little bit. I think I've got 20 followers or something, but I never did really advertise my Twitch either, though, and I didn't talk much at all. I just kind of went live to see what happened. I do like how there's a lot more you can do with Twitch, though, like how Darth does the wig thing and just different things like that, and the memes and stuff that you can post and the audio comes through. All that's pretty cool. I wish YouTube was a little bit more creative like that, but I do prefer YouTube as a platform, though, as when I'm watching. I'd rather watch on YouTube. I don't know why, but I guess it's what I'm used to. I never messed with Twitch, watching it. I mean, I've watched a little bit. I guess I watched Pooch Pack, and the thing I like about Twitch, though, if you want to watch a game, you can literally select the game that you want to view, and then all the streams that are streaming that game will pop up for you to choose. I do like that part of it, because I don't think you can really do that with YouTube that I know of. Maybe there's a way, but okay. Well, I was having more luck behind me than I am over here. We'll cast over here in this other little cove. Or I could cast it into the rocks, I guess. Alright, we'll see what happens here. I've got something going for it. It looks like a catfish, too. Oh, man, this might be a diamond. Now, that would be a great way to end. It's either a gold or a diamond, but it was a catfish, it looked like. The way its tail was moving. That's a gold. Hey, but I'll take it. That's cool. Oh, R. Lewis with the diamond bullhead. Alright, well, we made it to 10 diamonds, guys. Great work. Very nice. Well, guys, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. If you're new here, please subscribe. And if you don't mind, hit that like button before we end. And I'm going to take a screenshot of R. Lewis holding a diamond bullhead. There, now I've got that. But appreciate everybody being here, and I will catch you next time. See you guys later.